Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel Ray here, and today I'm going to be doing my Wipnchat, my work in progress and chat with my heaven and earth design. This is a chart that is called Soul of the Rose, and it is a John William Waterhouse design. I'll put a picture here for you so you can see what the finished look will be. And at the moment, I'm at the upper right corner where the building is. This is the roof of the building. There's a tree over here, and I have a lot to the left here that's finished already, but I am on page 5 or 6. Actually, 4 or 5. I think page 6 is the end. So I've got one more page to do, and then I can go down to the next row. This is going to be a little awkward because of the way that I've had to set up my camera, but I hope that you enjoy this video and you enjoy the process of watching me. At the moment, I'm just getting this out of the way at the beginning because there's lots of questions. I use an app called Pattern Keeper. This app is not a free app. You do have to pay for this, but it means that I'm going to go ahead and show you. You can see, and I'm going to make sure that you don't see, too much, but this is how much I have done already. At the very top here, see how I have one more page, and I am all the way down here. Now I like to zoom in really close so that I can see exactly where I am. I'm using the large format chart, which was gifted to me by a viewer named Michael, and I am just going to do as much as possible on camera with you today while we chit chat. This is going to be a really relaxed video, so I hope you don't mind. I am propped a little irregularly, so please forgive me. I'm going to attempt to adjust the camera a little bit more so that you won't see my nose. So one moment, please. Okay, I believe that is good. So how is everyone today? How are you keeping? I'm doing well. I had another busy morning this morning, so that's nice. Let me check where I am. Yeah, perfect. Now I stitch with both hands. My right hand is behind the work, and the left hand is in front. Just going to finish this row and then I'll make some more adjustments because I'm not used to filming in this chair. I am in my living room. My craft room is just unbearable at the moment. It's so muggy and there's no breeze, so I've come into my living room because the air circulates a bit better here. I'm sure some of you can understand that. It's not hot by any stretch of the imagination, but it is muggy and humid if you don't get a breeze, so that's what we're working with right now. Weather-wise, it was so sunny just a few minutes ago, and then all of a sudden the clouds have now rolled in, and I'm a bit nervous because I have a lot of washing on the line. So if I randomly, or not so randomly, have to jump up and take care of that, you'll know why. We get showers a lot here in Ireland, especially here on the west coast. So I live on the southernmost point of the Republic of Ireland, and that means I get all of the Atlantic storms, which I guess some people would find that fun, but it gets old really fast. Uh-oh, I have a hair. Do I have my tweezers? Yes. So I have a dog that sheds a lot, so sometimes I get these little black hairs and I have to take them out, so I just use a pair of tweezers that I got with my diamond painting kit. a long time ago. Use them to help me. Okay, and I'm just going to move up from here to the next square. Bear with. Oop. I'm using one of those sticky pads that grips electronics, but it just started slipping. We don't want that to fall on the floor. But yeah, I live in a wild and wonderful place, as they say. And trust me, I mean, as much bad as I might talk about it, it's actually the most beautiful place I've ever lived, so I'm not complaining by any stretch of the imagination. Luna's here with me. She has been a little brat this morning. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's been fed, she has been watered, and she will not settle. And I think it might be because I bought cat food this morning. If you were my live stream I think it was a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, the public live stream that I did, I talked about these cats that live in my neighborhood. I say neighborhood, within a few houses. They seem to be feral. They don't seem to be owned by anyone, but I can't catch them to find out if they're microchipped or not. So I've been trying to feed them, over time. Bear with me, I have to get some coffee. Yeah, that's not gonna work at all, is it? It's just gonna keep sliding. Oops, sorry. Why don't I use my other hand? I'll try using my other hand. How much battery power have I got? 31%. That's the other downside. I bought a really cheap tablet. Oops, and I just turned it off. I bought a really cheap tablet, and it means that the battery doesn't last very long. Alright. I'm gonna zoom you out again. Oh. You can see my living room and the cupcake that I had yesterday. Okay. So that was the mailman, one of the mailmen. He just dropped off a package that I ordered from the Crafters Basket. So if you are in Ireland and you like, or if you're looking for craft supplies, they are based in Sligo, and that came very fast. I think I ordered that 2 days ago. I can't remember. I ordered some fabric. Thanks, Marissa. Marissa at the Crafty Heifer. She inspired my purchase of some fabric. Yeah, fabric, because she's been making project bags. And now, I don't know if I'm going to make a project bag or if I'm going to maybe use the fabric for finishing, FFOing, they call it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we will find out. We will see what happens. Now, where am I? Where am I? There are 2 beautiful green threads there. And then I need to go down 5. 2, 3. Oh, I think I already did that. I didn't mark it. Yeah, I didn't mark it. Oops. So we have all of that done. We did that little one up there. Hold on a second. highlight all unfinished stitches, that stitch, and all of those stitches. See, this is what happens if my dog barks. And then I came up the other side, didn't I? There's the bright green. 1, 2. And then there's a green, one here, which means I must have done the one to the side. Yes, I did. Yes, ma'am. Check mark those. Scroll up. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. So then, let's see. Our marker is Elena barks, and then it's like my brain just turns off. Okay, so there's 1, 2, and then we go up. 1, 2. So a few more questions that I'm probably going to answer on this. About this piece, I am doing half stitches, which means that I'm only going in one direction for each square. If you're new to cross stitch and you don't recognize, you know how like you make an X with the stitch? Well, on this piece, I'm just going in a slash motion. And that way it will take half as much time to complete. And I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I'm trying to hit 100 hours on this project, and I have the timer running right now. I hit go before recording. 1, 2, 3. Oops. And I'm hoping that I can hit 100 hours by tomorrow, because I would like to do something else. I took a break this weekend and worked on other cross-stitch projects for the 24 hours of cross-stitching weekend. And that was so fun. And there's so many, I have so many whips for cross-stitch, which is fine. I mean, that doesn't bother me, actually. It doesn't bother me in the least. You know what bothers me? Is having all of those diamond painting whips. And it's not even that many. 1, 2, 3. It's not even that many, but I just inherited another one from my friend. I gave it to her as a quarantine present, and she returned it to me. I needed help. It's the Dreamer Designs. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, it's the same square over here, and it's two stitches over. I'm going to show you how I do this now. So let's see if I can see what you're seeing. So I just finished over here, and so I'm carrying my thread behind the work, and I'm going to highlight this stitch like that, and then at the bottom of the screen it says more, and then it says park thread, and you can park the thread wherever you want. I always do the upper left corner, and then it puts a little blue highlight. You can change the color if you want, but I don't care. I just put it in the upper left corner so you can see where all my threads are parked here. So when I'm going to pick this up in the next page, I can then, you know, highlight the symbol and then search for where that thread is parked. And if I don't see the thread parked anywhere on the page, then I'll start a new thread. That makes sense? So let me put this down and I'll show you on here. So I'm going to actually take out the needle, pull this through, and then park it where it indicated. And that's it. I'm done with that color. And I just kind of tuck it in over here. And we'll come back to that at a later time. Beside me, which you can't see, I have my rings. This is all of my DMC. I have 3 rings because there's 125 colors, and each color has its own bag. This is the Flossaway brand. You can get other ones. I put, I don't know, can you see? I put those hole protectors on them because there's a lot of movement, as you can see. And I have S rings. I'll show you. I picked these up at the hardware store. Oh, and I have the magnet stuck to it. So I have this hanging off of my drafting table, and the magnet holds it in place. So I'll take off the magnet, hook it onto the table, the magnet back on the table, and then the hook magnetizes to the magnet, and that holds it steady so I can put the ring right there next to me. It's very easy to grab. So that's why I really like that system. It took me a while to get there, though. It took me a long time to get there, to be honest. I did not think that through at all. All right, let's go to our next symbol. I'm going to start... I like to start up in the sky. Let's see if we can find a good color. So I don't have the O with the dots yet. Luna, please excuse my dog. Don't be rude. So this is the diamond, and the diamond is 415. I take out my other ring, and I go to 415. They're obviously in DMC order, because, yeah, there's no way that I'm going to be able to do symbol order on something this big. I don't know how people do the, like, 200 and something color ones. I'm going to take that out, because I don't think there's ever going to be a time where I'm going to need that tiny piece. And I put it back so that that color number is facing me, so I know where I am for the most part. I want to make sure, depending on how many symbols I have, determines how I start. So I'm a thread licker, don't judge me. I'm still really new to cross stitch, so for this, because I have a lot of this one color, I'm going to start with 2 strands, and I'm going to tuck the tail, which means that I need to find my symbol, which is here. I go to the back and I put the needle in, and then I double check. So we are at the top, number 2. I think I might be in the wrong spot. Let's see. Nope, that's that. That's that. No, I'm in the right spot. So I kind of have to, I don't like counting. I like visualizing. So, and I can't really explain that, but I'm in the right spot. I'm going to start right there. And mark that so that I know that I'm right there. Okay. And then we turn this over. I hope you can see. You can kind of see. I'm going to tuck it just here. I go under 3 or 4, and then pull as tight as I can to the end of the string, and then I secure it by going under again. I know that there's a name for that, but I don't know what it is. So please forgive me. Okay, and then we're back. I go a lot faster when I'm not talking, but that's okay. I want you guys to see the process. I do think it's very relaxing. That sound is the sound that Heike hates. Some people hate the sound of even weave. I actually really like it. Though there's nothing to be said. So I was talking to the girls, Jessie and Heike, as we were working on yoga corns this weekend as well. And we were talking about our preferred fabrics and things like that. This should be 3 up, but I miscounted. So I have an extra stitch there. I'm gonna go over the mistake. Tighten my fabric as well. And I was talking to them about different fabrics, because I get teased and I'm called the Ada Queen, because Luna because Heike loves linen, Jessie loves even weave, and I'm okay with Ada. I think I prefer even weave, but I don't like the color, because the color is often very muted compared to linen and Ada. So if I want a really, really colorful piece of hand-dyed fabric, I will get it in Ada. That's why. So Jessie, if you're watching this, that's why. I really prefer to stitch on even weave. I think it's easier to count. I need to fix this. The length of the floss got too long and it gets uncomfortable, so you'll know in time what you prefer. 3. Did I do that one? I don't know if I did that one. I'll come back and look. But this is what I've been doing, this one project, for 2 months, you guys. And it is very time consuming, but it's also really, 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 really nice because it's relaxing. I have 4 to do. And I can watch a lot of YouTube when I'm stitching. The only thing that I can't do when I'm working on this project is watch Flosstube, like where they're showing off their whips or showing new products or designs and things like that. Because if I lose my concentration, that's it. It's hard to find my place again. So I like to watch Wipnchats or Stitch With Me's, where I don't have to look at the video at all. Sometimes I'll listen to an audiobook, but to be honest with you, I thought about stopping my Audible, but I like it sometimes. It's just, summertime is not the time for me to be reading books or listening to books, whatever you call it. I really want to get back into it though, because I have a lot of reads. This one, go down the opposite way. And when I pause, I like to pause with the needle in and then look back at the pattern. This. And then I find where I'm going next, because if I pull it through, then I lose where I am. I'm sure you can hear my fan. Can't help it, y'all. It's hot. Well, it's not so hot that I'm taking off my jacket inside, but all right, see? And then I go up there. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let me go ahead and hit the checkpoint. Hit the check mark and get some coffee. I wish I had a better way to film this that wasn't in my craft room so that you could properly see. Go vertically now. So you can properly see what I'm doing without any interruptions of coffee or whatever. I don't know. How many of you are actually watching though? Let me know down below. Let's see. Oh, something funny happened. I tease my husband because I always do laundry. And he is a stinky boy. I think all men are stinky in a way, okay? Like, I'm not trying to be a hurtful person here, but oh, did I do the wrong one? I think I did the wrong one. Did I do it? Did I? I did. Go back through the same hole and go up one. I say this out of jest, of course, but he was like, oh, will you know, he said, he made a comment like, my pants, I need my pants washed. I'm like, yeah, no problem, just, you know, leave them there and I'll wash your pants today. Why is it that men seemingly cannot take stuff out of their pockets? Why? Why is it something that they are incapable of doing? Or is it just my husband? I mean, it's not all men, okay? Hashtag not all men, but and obviously women probably do this too, but when I take off my clothing, okay, mini rant, mini spousal rant, if you don't like to hear it, skip ahead. Why is it? Why did he leave his passport in his pants? Why did he leave them in his pants? Why didn't I think to check his pants? No, I don't want to blame myself. No. That's not fair. That's not fair on me. Oh, Lord. I washed his passport. It's in the other room, drying now. I can't believe I washed his passport. $159. Oh. I thought I ordered. Oh, I did. I ordered them from. I forget where I order stuff. I ordered the missing DMC from Lakeside, I think. It was either Lakeside or Arts and Designs. I can't remember. Because I still have like 4 colors in this that I don't have. So I did order them. They just haven't come yet. I'm just going to get 1 strand. Ow. This guy. I don't know if I'm going to carry that or not, so I'll just leave it open. I'm going to warn people that have small children that this probably isn't for you, because there's so many pieces. Some more facts about this. I'm obviously using the Easy Count. There's Easy Count and Magic Guide. I'm pretty sure that Easy Count is the 10 by 10 squares with the gray outline, and Magic Guide is the 20 by 20, so it would look like a bigger square, and it's got pink. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it goes. All right. right, so we've got that's it. Okay, so when I start the loop start, I go in from this front. I hold on to the loop, and then the needle through, bring it down like that, and tuck this in behind. And see how it just went underneath. It's that simple. So easy. I love the loop start. That's actually how I learned. So it's not difficult to default to that. I need to zoom in because it cannot find my finger. Yep. And the project, like the threads, I wrote it down. I think it cost me something like $40 or $50 in threads because I purchased them from Michael's. But then I had to pay shipping because my friend sent them to me in a care package, and those two. See, I didn't put my needle in to see where I was. So I touched the thread in the back so that I could see where I last put it. It's hard to talk and think and do a heaven and earth design, but anyway, it costs quite a bit to kit up a max color. That's not even including the cost of the fabric. I think it was 15 pounds. And then the pattern, but that was a gift, so thank you, Michael. I do appreciate it. Heaven and Earth Design was having a sale. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if it's still going on, so if you're watching this and you want one, they're half off, or they were, if it's not on still. I resisted. I really wanted to take the opportunity to maybe buy an ornament or something, and then I was like, no, Rachel, you can only do one at a time, and you have two. So, don't be stupid. It's just, I love a sale. Ow, it got stuck on my nail. I love a sale. But I have other ones that I want to save up for. Oh, the one that I didn't tell you guys about in my Flosstube that I totally meant to is one called, oh gosh, what is the name of it? I'll put it in the video. It's by the Bay Needle Arts, and it was originally a stitch along in like 2011, I think. I could be wrong. I'll try to put in the details, or I'll link it. I'll link it down below, actually, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit this. So I apologize. I just lied to you. I'm not going to put in pictures because that would just be, it'll be painful for me to watch this back, to be honest. Okay, I did in here. Let me try this again. Nope, see, lost my place. Where am I? 2 stitches. Here. So I've done those 2. 1. I mean, it's all going to look the same in the end, so it doesn't really matter too much. 1, 2, and then 1. let's see, if you go back and you highlight after each individual stitch, it's going to take you an absolute age. So it's best to really like try to follow the pattern with your eyes as much as you can. This, and somehow it's already done on that side. So cool. Just leave it like that. Check it off, and then that's it for that color. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering what the felt is for, that's because I don't have much fabric to grip here at the top and the side, so it just helps my Q-snap to hold on to something. You know what I mean? Don't care on me. Okay, let's find a new symbol. No. Let's see at the top. So many symbols. Ooh, we'll do the willy. Since that's been a joke in the diamond painting community for a while. Let's see, 498 is red. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's actually, I think it's actually corn on the cob, like an ear of corn. But yeah. Dirty birds. Dirty birds. I need to take off these nails today. These are my all dashing nails. They've lasted quite a while, and I really like the matte, but like you can probably see that it's peeling. That's okay. It's okay that it's peeling. Oh, I forgot to close the other bag. Ooh. Wait. What number was that? 159. Come on. Get back in there. I don't like it when my floss tries to run away. Okay. More coffee. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my god, that scared me to death. Do not throw coffee on your HAED. Oh my god. It's too eager. Okay. Who was it? It was Niecy Lynn. If you haven't watched her before, go watch her. She is so funny. Marissa, the crafty heifer, she actually got me onto this lady, this Flosstuber. She's from Texas. She lives in Texas. And she is a hoot. I mean, like, she tells these She tells these stories. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. And one time she talked about how she had this big project up in her living room, and her grandbaby and her were having a tickle fight, as you do with kids, and that child's leg shot out, kicked the table, and knocked a huge cup of iced tea all onto her project. It was like a magnet. It just went whoop right onto her project. I will not forget that. That was a while ago now. That was a few weeks ago that she told that story. I busted out laughing because I can see it, you know? Like, I don't have kids, but I was a teacher and I know exactly what she's talking about. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go like this. And then I go oh, something's wrong. I started in the wrong spot. Alright, you can watch me frog. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is why you count twice and stitch once. I have a tool, a seam ripper that can do this too, but the needle is smaller and so it works better on just 25 count. See, sometimes it doesn't matter if you start wrong. Sometimes it really does. So if I can go back and fix it, I will. So I have this fuzz from this blue. I was trying to get in there too. Okay. And we're back. All right. Yeah, Niecy Lynn. She is so funny and relatable. That's what I love about her. All right, so let's try this again. It's this. It's right here. I was just down one stitch. So 1, 2. Let's see, what else? Oh, Marissa, so I got some fabric. You're gonna see what it is soon. I don't know if I'll use it for finishing fabric or if I'm gonna make a bag from by hand. Not, I don't have, well, I have a sewing machine, but it can only sew through like 2 pieces of fabric, so I'm gonna have to make it by hand. I don't even know how to look that up. Do people make things by hand anymore, or do they just use machines? Ask it for a friend. But yeah, so I got that to play with. It's so cute. Actually, I don't think I can wait. I'm probably gonna text her and send her pictures because yeah, I want to show her. You know, the woodland creature Sal that's about to start. Hang on. What? There's a stitch there. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I did one stitch over and I shouldn't have. Alright, well, that's fine. I'll forgive myself this time. But, what was I saying? Woodland Creatures Sal by 4 boys and an NL girl. NL stands for Newfoundland, if you didn't know. The Woodland Creature Sal. And I'm so excited to have something cute for Christmas. I did frosted pumpkin stitchery last year, so this will be cute. And I thought, you know, if it works, the backing fabric could look good for FFO. Finishing that piece, but I'm not really fast at finishing things right now. I think I've only finished one thing ever. Alright, where's this? This is here, right? Yes. Goodness me. Those threads are carrying. Oops. Okay. Check. Oh, check. Did I go anywhere else? No, ma'am. We can park. I'll park it right So it says I have black parked. I do. It's up there. Is that where I am? It is. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. My dog went crazy again. Now, we are on 3772. 377672. So, I don't even know how long this video is. I hope y'all are alright though. Then it's okay to have a nice long sit-in, because this is rather relaxed. It's easier to relax here in my living room than it is to do that in the craft room. Luna, do not. Everything is okay. I apologize if she's making your animals go kind of funny. No. That's not nice. That is rude. Luna, look at me. Yeah. You're okay. It's alright. She insists that it's not alright. She's a good guard dog, but man. Alright, let me zoom out a little bit because that's just a little too close. Okay, so we got that, and then we go down to here. Yep. I like to try to do all of the confetti first. All the light amount of colors, you know, not a lot of color first. That doesn't make any sense. The ones with the least number of stitches first. And then do the majority color because it goes over all of those little running threads in the back. But sometimes it's just like, you don't even know how many there's gonna be, you know what I mean? Right now, oof, there's so many of this. All right, I need to carry down here. Is it this one? Yep. So yeah. And then, wait a minute. Nope. Put that in the wrong spot. Carefully go back up. Oh, I can't. It's in there for good. Okay, well, we'll just put the right stitch there. And I can go back over it when I come back to the other symbol. And I just did it again. Oopsie. There's so much movement in this particular one. Yeah, it's this. There's so much movement in this color that it's hard to make my brain do the right thing. Okay, it just occurred to me. I remember a question that I got in my comments, which I'm really far behind on comments, you guys, so I apologize for that. But one of the questions was, where do I get all of my, or if I'm a beginner, where do I get cross-stitching kits and where do I start? A good place to start is Etsy, but really I would encourage you to just watch a lot of Flosstube, because people have all these, oh, no, that's the wrong spot too. Okay, go back up. You know, different people have different styles. Are you looking for modern, prim, Are you looking for samplers? You know, cutesy, delicate stuff. I mean, there's everything. Everything you want is out there. But sometimes you just gotta find what style sings to you, you know? And for me, I like modern cross stitch, but I mean, I like it all. I think it would be kind of silly of me to say that I don't like something. It's just I haven't tried it yet. 2, 3, 4. Go onto some cross-stitching store websites online. Check and see if there's a store near you, you know. Look for needlework or embroidery store near me, my location in Google. And then I'd encourage you to, how do I want to do this? I'm going to go down because I'm going to end this thread in a second. Here. Then check out their catalog, their online catalog. See if any of those designs speak to you, and then just buy one. Get the store, we call them LNS. Get the local needlework shop to kit it up for you. They'll get you fabric and floss and everything. This is more if you're in the States. I know abroad it's harder to do that. Or you can buy a kit that's already done. It's already made. That's the easiest thing to do. And then there you go. Give it a go. Try it out. You know? I would encourage you to try it. The main reason that I wanted to start cross stitching was because it's basically an economically or an eco-friendly version of diamond painting. This is not going to hurt the environment. That's the main reason. But I also really enjoy it. It's much smaller. You get a lot of detail in a smaller area, so you know, hanging it up on the wall isn't going to be a problem. You don't have to go so big. But it does take like 3 times as long to actually do the project. So that is the only downside, but the end result is just so good, you know. And you can personalize it and everything. I mean, there's so many benefits to cross stitching, but you know, I'm not trying to preach it to you, but definitely for your, you know, if you like diamond painting, then you're gonna love cross stitch as long as you can see. But if you have bad eyesight and you have had to retire cross stitching, diamond painting is a good option, you know. Though that is pretty small, but it's not as small as something like this, you know. Either way, I hope I wish you all the best in your crafting journey, whatever it is that, you know, speaks to you at this moment. I hope that you enjoyed watching me stitch a little bit of my heaven and earth design. I'm going to work on this off camera as soon as I do some chores around the house. and go check on my laundry outside. And yeah, I hope that everybody is having a good week, that everybody's staying safe. Don't forget to wear your mask, wash your hands, be careful, be kind to one another, try to give some grace where you can, remember deep breaths. And until next time, I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next video. So take care, guys. Bye!